Yes, that's what you gotta do if you want to be a pro skater when you grow up.
Thank you, Mr. Cole. I'll take you back to the front office. Okay, for the last presentation on Career Day, please welcome Economist Professor Robbins. Okay, be good.
Morning, students. I am Dr. Robbins, and I am an economist and a professor of economics at Brown University. I am going to tell you a little bit about economics and what they are and what types of jobs you can get by studying economics. Economics is the study of how societies use scarce resources to produce valuable commodities and distribute them among different people. For example, if I was to study my household as a sample group, I would see how my wife, Dr. Robbins, takes the valuable commodity of her love and sexual prowess and distributes them among different people, namely her teaching assistant, Sarah. Our discipline has two important features. First, we develop conceptual models of behavior to predict responses to changes in policy and market conditions. Now, as you can see from this chart I created purely for educational purposes, the longer my wife spends with her teaching assistant Sarah, the longer I will spend binge watching true crime documentaries and chugging down the wine that we were saving for our 10th anniversary. Very good wine. Economists also use rigorous statistical analysis to investigate changes. So after analyzing, for example, the data, I discovered that, statistically speaking, my wife is 80% likely to stay late at work, citing grading essays as an excuse to sleep with her hot young teaching assistant, Sarah. She's beautiful. Potential job titles for those with an economics background: financial analyst, market and pricing analyst, that's where I started, public policy consultant, researcher, journalist, lawyer, urban or regional planner, data analyst, or unintentional cuckold to Sarah. Here are some questions economists try to answer to provide information that will be useful for decision makers. Number one, what is the nature and magnitude of cause and effect? Okay, if we are using my household again just as an example, a sample group here, data indicates that my heart has been ripped out and stomped on, thus leaving me a cold, empty shell of a person. Number two, how did we get here? Again, if we are using my household just as an example, we got here by my wife falling in love with a beautiful woman who makes my wife forget that she's in her 50s. Oh. What are the costs and benefits of an action or inaction? As an economist, I am currently analyzing the costs and benefits if I were to just kill myself. Or my wife's hot teaching assistant, Sarah. Or both. And my wife. Or just myself. But 75% more likely myself. In conclusion, studying economics can lead to satisfying careers and give a perspective of the world many do not have. It can also lead to my wife fucking her hot teaching assistant. Well, that completes my presentation. If you have any questions about the fascinating career in economics like myself, during the break you can find me in the parking lot crying while scrolling through the Instagram of my wife's hot teaching assistant, Sarah. Bye.